one to lock the office, and another starts the big fine car.
Peace. What's going on, people? This is yours truly, Tiz Long the Great, coming at you. What it is, Tiz. Giving you my point of view on the question posed by Infamous Chris. Shout out to you, homie, for hooking me up with where to acquire my editor of my videos. Working lovely. But really, to get to your question about the first female president possibly and the first black president possibly getting into office very soon. How I see it, it's a cloaking system. It's all a front. I mean, the whole president thing is a front anyway. It's just that lately it's been so blatant and upfront. Now they got to change it up so that they think, oh, okay, maybe it's not, you know, possibly controlled by some other force or system or like that. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, America really does make its decision in who becomes president and who runs this country, whatever. You know what I mean? Voting is a scam as far as I'm concerned. They're going to put in office who they need to have in office for the current time and what needs be. You know what I mean? And if you listen to the end of my video that I have on my page, I'm letting you know, I was focusing on Obama. He's going to be the robot. And Hillary, if she becomes in office, she'll be a robot too. And the reason why I say that is everyone else who's been in office has been puppets. Check the analogy. Puppets are controlled by strings. These strings are pulled and are done directly close hand. Case in point, Bush. He was a puppet of his father and his mother too, I think. But clearly he has no intelligence, which can be proven by his grades and when he talks. I mean, come on, just be serious. And all the dirty moves that have been going on with the 9/11, Al-Qaeda, you know, even if all of it isn't 100% true, there's some truth within it, because from every lie there was a truth that it stemmed from. So my thing is, I think Obama or Hillary is going to be a front to cause people to focus on this so-called possible changing of age and miss what's really going to be going on behind the scenes. And, you know, if you know anything about Skull and Bones, you know, they really running the show. So, I mean, you know, it could be them doing things and we're watching Obama doing this thing, or Hillary, and they're being remote controlled. Now, remote control, that's someone who's being controlled, what, from a distance, opposed to that who were puppets controlled by strings. So, I mean, right there, I mean, come on. I mean, he's just going to be doing and what needs to get done. He may make some changes and things may get better. Miss the underlying problems that are going on in society that have been going on for years. You know, the poverty, the schooling and taxes, gas. I mean, if they're able to bring the gas price down, okay, cool. What's going to happen after he's out? You know what I mean? There has to be a overall control over things that, regardless of who is the president, continue to move in an elevated process, and that's not happening. And that's where the problem lies at. Just by you voting for some dude to be in office, that doesn't do anything. You know, they're going to do a white ballot if they have to. They're going to put, it's just, trust me, it's not doing anything. Now, your local voting, such as your mayor, your governor, you know, delegates that are controlling, you know, how things run in your city, there's power in there, you know, in voting and bringing about that change locally. And that's where it needs to be focused, is at your home base. The country is going to take forever to come together and get back to where it should be. Is that going to happen? That's another conversation. But I don't want to veer too far off from Infamous Chris's question, but my opinion on the whole thing, it's all a facade. One of them is probably going to get in office, more than likely. There's going to be a big hurrah. Will there be an assassination attempt? Who knows? Who cares? I mean, I'm not saying I don't care about their lives, but I mean, really, what's going to happen? The vice president's going to come into office, and then we need to look at who is going to be their vice president. and what their position is, what is their past, you know, so that maybe we'll see why they were assassinated. Maybe the assassination was done by other powers that be that want things to go a certain way. You know, it's all a scheme. The whole government system is a scheme. Because if the government system was so good and meant to be so right, things wouldn't be the way that they are now. I don't want to hear it. I mean, we're being taxed and we're not even supposed to be taxed. I mean, there's 1,000 avenues I can go down right now that'll destroy this whole government system, happy-go-lucky utopia that people are hoping to achieve one day. No. You know, we need to run our streets and our neighborhoods and our country. Not one individual. How? And there's one individual controlling many others who have different opinions. Come on now. Anyway, this is Tislon the Great signing out. Good question, Infamous Chris. Glad I could do this. You know, this is, like I said, my first video response. This is my first ever video response, and hopefully you guys will come through to my channel and check out what I got, and yeah, that'll be what's up. Peace.